Floyd's death prompted the Minneapolis City Council to start the process of dismantling its police department, and similar calls for change are echoing across America. Protesters recently painted this large sign in yellow paint near the White House. It says, "Defund the police."
Protesters with the Austin Justice Coalition are calling for the same thing here. Thursday, City Council will vote on several items, including police staffing. Now, Candy Rodriguez is live for us with an in-depth look, Candy, at what this would look like if it is agreed upon. Good morning.
Sally, good morning. And some of the measures City Council members will take a look at later this week could potentially cut positions from next year's budget for a department that's already in need of officers. Now, the Austin Justice Coalition is asking City Council to slash APD's funding by $100 million and instead use that money to invest in community initiatives they say will reduce violence. I spoke with Howard Williams, a Texas State University criminal justice lecturer. He's the former chief of police in San Marcos and was also once an Austin police officer. He spent 36 years on the job. Williams says when it comes to defunding police departments, he believes people should instead insist on continuous reform. But if they do defund the police, he just hopes there is an alternative.
If they want to defund. But you better have a transition plan in place, and you better have some options available on how to get the work done in some other fashion. Because if you don't, you're just inviting chaos.
A history professor at Austin Community College says what that could look like will depend on the community.
Something as significant as defunding and starting from scratch, that may be a decision that the citizens of Austin decide to do. But if we do, as a matter of policy, we need to do what? We need to be thinking about how we're going to handle that transition. We're going to have to decide who's going to perform this function in the future. We're going to have to decide, do we want to keep any of the people who are here and make sure that we protect that process as we do. It's a very serious and significant thing.
Last week, City Council approved a vote to increase APD's funding. 4 council members voted against it, and that includes Natasha Harper Madison. But she did say she wants to make clear that this resolution that she's bringing forward on Thursday would not defund police like we're seeing in Minneapolis. She says instead, this is just the beginning of difficult policy work. Sally?
Okay, Candy, thank you. Well, the president says he is not in favor of defunding or disbanding police departments because he says that would leave you unprotected.
But Democrats in Congress plan on proposing a new police reform measure. They knelt for almost 9 minutes yesterday, the length of time a Minneapolis police officer pinned George Floyd's neck under his knee then. They went over the legislation. It includes bans on chokeholds and no-knock warrants and a national database to track police misconduct. Austin area Representative Lloyd Doggett said the measure is necessary because undermining confidence in government is, quote, making hollow the promise of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness for so many black neighbors.